What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? There's like no one here, but for anyone watching the VODs, hey, what's up? Um, so I made a whole bunch of. The only thing I'm having a little bit of trouble with right now is the for the multi-stream. So all of my test chats are going to Twitch, but not to YouTube, which is ever so slightly annoying. Yeah, see, I just did that on YouTube, and I'm not gonna be able to see it. So now I'm gonna just talk through my out because it was working a second ago and now it's not. So that's fun. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay. Alright, so I can see the pop-out chat, which now, theoretically, if I throw it goes in both places. Awesome. Yeah, so let's see. So I was live streaming earlier, but I mean I do also work from home, and so does my girlfriend, so we sort of share the workspace. So I wasn't working today, but she was, so I couldn't really do much while she was doing her thing. But anyway, point being, new setup. Yeah, let me talk about that for a second. As you can see, got the whole video camera layout up here. Timer down below, and then Simpsons hit and run to my right. That none of that's changed. But the starting soon screen, the music player, which you can actually still see in the bottom right, a couple text boxes and stuff. My my controller layout thing is now ever so slightly transparent. Excuse me, which I think is super dope because the animated flow background kind of changes the color of the controller slightly, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and the flow animations. Oh, that actually also reminds me. The other cool thing that I would like to get working right now is the ticker, which is enabled. I just probably need to select the source file again. So if I do that, hey, there we go. So now I get the a little ticker in the bottom, with just general updates and happenings. Yeah. So this whole setup honestly took a while for me to figure out and get right. A whole bunch of like free overlay options online, which I mean they were cool. They just seemed really like busy for me. Also, stay hydrated. But yeah, they all seemed really, I don't know, really busy, really like kind of all over the place. I'm not gonna say mine is explicitly, everything on here is pretty much the way I want it, and I think that was the most be toggling in and out, not automatically. I'm gonna have to manually put that in. Would be really cool to have like a number pad or a macro pad somewhere on my scene switching or toggling like that, because I did notice that if I'm going to be streaming and stuff like that, the some of the strats and then run is gonna cause the camera to like flicker in and out, and it looks visually uncomfortable to me. So I imagine anyone who's a photosensitive epilepsy, might be bothered by that. So obviously want to keep everybody safe. Everyone, keep everybody, in good health. So I'm gonna, potentially has any sort of potential for, um, flashing bright lights, rapid camera movement, things like that. Let's see. Oh, I did make some changes to Simpsons Hit and Run in itself. So now I muted the music just because it was clashing too much music. I really like playing with the Chillhop music in the background, so I just muted Simpsons Hit and Run. I did a couple sound tests, so like now, hopefully the sound music, hear the game, both underneath my voice, but nothing's really fighting with each other. Nothing's really like crazy or anything. So like even voice lines and stuff like that should be okay, even though that particular Doe voice line is really loud, but fuck it, we ball. Let's see. A about page, just because I wanted to include a lot more information about the stream, about sort of what I'm doing here, why I'm doing it, things like that. Um, I also am taking advantage of my separate headphone controls here that are on my desk that are a little bit off camera. So if you see me reaching up here, that's why. Let's see, what else? Yeah. Oh, a couple other things. I did put up a ooh, hold on, I'm getting text messages. Okay. All right. Oh, that's another thing. I have this bad boy right here. This is my weirdly enough, I think it's an actual Xbox One controller. I don't know if this is Series S or not, because I know there's slight changes between the models. Anyway, controller problem though is that it has terrible stick drift, like really, really, really bad. I would plug it into the whole setup, but I honestly don't. But yeah. So what I want to do is I found out that a company that I'm actually kind of in analog sticks for the Xbox controllers. Now that's important because they're the same people that made the replacement Hall effect sticks for the and I don't know when, but they dropped ones for Xbox, like I was hoping. And if you're not sure what I mean by Hall effect, it's basically instead of a plastic and aluminum assembly for the joysticks, or at least the internal mechanism, plastic on plastic stuff, moving around. Hall effect sensors operate by magnets. So there's like a small magnetic field generated by a magnet, if I could speak English, on the controller. So when you essentially move in the up, down, or I should say vertical or horizontal axis, the magnetic sensitivity of like between the magnet and the thing that reads the magnet, uh, what you call it, changes. Instead of plastic, it's magnets, and there is also a set of quantum principles that also go into making this work. If any of you are familiar with iFixit, which is the company that makes repair tools and stuff like that for this sort of thing, for like at-home repair, they have a video going over exactly what's how to change out the thumbsticks and all that. And they mentioned that like one of the nerdiest things that is awesome about it is that you can get a controller that runs on quantum principles, which is pretty cool. So So yeah. So anyway, all that's to say is I want to change out the thumbsticks for this controller because I want to bring it back to life because I literally haven't used it because of the fact that it got stick drift. Um, I also probably want to change out the the thumbstick dome, which is what I'm essentially calling this rubber bit, and the internal like plastic bit right here that stops debris and stuff like that from getting in the controller when you're moving it around. Um, and I don't know, I might make some other mods to this controller, but for right now, my main shtick is getting it back in a playable order, where I can actually use it and it's actually holding its own and stuff like that. So yeah, so want to do that. Um, and you can check out more of what I'm planning on doing in the about page on my Twitch channel, um, like the description stuff in there. Um, but I made sure to include links to my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel and my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel, etc., etc. So no matter what you're watching on, you can find the rest of the that I'm actually doing. So yeah. But anyway, let me stop blabbing because I actually do unfortunately have to leave in a little bit and at least do a quick speed run. So earlier today, I actually did get a 1350. So obviously, it's not totally accurate because of how Homer one is how Homer one individual levels are timed. Um, but I got a 1356. But I the last speedrun attempt or my last speedrun practice, I don't really uh, feel comfortable, I guess, counting that as an official attempt. This also isn't an official attempt. I just really want to see how. And then once I'm going into serious attempts, I'll probably not have the music in the background. Um, I'll probably not have the music in the background. Probably doing a decent amount less commentary. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. Oh, crap. Damn it. So, um, okay, so I just checked my messages, and it looks like I should leave now. So, okay, you know what? Let's call this a recap video, I guess. Damn, I was really hoping to get some practice in. I'll probably get some practice in later. But oh, that's kind of shitty. Anyway, all right, yeah, we'll just call this uh a channel catch up video. Um, if you're watching on YouTube specifically, definitely put in the comments below, what other stuff. I do also have, if I can wiggle it out of its nesting hole, I do have this really heavy custom keyboard that I would totally love to talk about. Um, Also, don't know if you can hear the difference. You probably can, but this is me typing on this one. And that was mostly with my nail. Now here's me typing on this one. So they both have different switches, but these are a lot quieter, which I like. This is a lot smaller and also Bluetooth. This is not. This is wired only. This is actually the NK87 for anyone who cares. And what I eventually want to do is switch the the switches underneath the keycaps for this one into uh into this keyboard. Um, so I'm gonna do that at some point. But if you guys want to see me stream that, I would be more than happy to. Um, yeah, let's see, controller stuff, keyboard stuff. Um, yeah. Unless you guys also want to talk about my obsession with desk mats, because I have a couple of those. Um, yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. Still trying to find my groove and pace and the sort of things, but I think having the setup stuff done makes this a whole lot easier. Um, Having the chat stuff, reminders on how to deal with anxiety. Um, uh, I am now going to keep them on my desk all the time because they are both hilarious, adorable, and actually useful. So shout out to shout out to my baby for that. Um, yeah, that's I guess that's gonna be it for me. Sorry we didn't actually get into a run, um, but eventually we will. Again, my schedule is usually all over the place, but I will try to stream when I can. I will try to do other stuff when I can. Um, but yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. I'll try to deliver on the stuff that I find interesting, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, evening, morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Thanks for stopping by for the 23 seconds that I was here. I mean, 23 minutes that I was here. And I will catch you guys in the next one. So, yeah,